welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Delaware Blue Hens. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Delaware's offense takes the field to start this game off. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there. On first down from their own 22. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Patterson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. To the ground with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Wants to fire on second down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. They want to run it left here. And some room to work. Turning it on! Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gets the back moving. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. New set of downs after the completion. Leaves it with the back. Oh, better look out! Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. And the Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Blue Hens didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Slams it ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This offense has gone haywire on these last 2 plays in the red zone. Can they set things right on 3rd and goal? And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the... He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Touchdown, Delaware. Fit it in the window for the score.
Who needs a field goal when you can get a touchdown? First drive, set the tone, making a statement. 4th and goal, we are going for it. We are here for all the smoke. Nice job by this offense, capitalizing on the momentum, getting a touchdown to start this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that was a lengthy 17-play drive, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Owls offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And it's another 1st and 10 play.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Williams will pass. With the catch, it's Wallace. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The short hands, it's Moss. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Power football with the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Caught behind the line. It's Bullock. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Moss. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Gives it on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Williams looking for a man. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. He'll pull it on the read. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a gap. It's Bennett. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And right down the middle. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Off play action. Rushes on him. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Hauls it in at the 40. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Williams will pass. Going downfield for the big play. That pass is incomplete, but this has been a period in which the offenses have shined. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. He'll keep it himself. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Kennesaw State right back to work. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. And the Blue Hens will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Williams looking for a man. And the third down pass is incomplete. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The RPO, it's complete. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Chance to build a little momentum here by converting this 3rd down from deep in your own territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Blue Hens send out the punt unit. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Finds the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Kennesaw State right back to work. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions.
And the ball's free in the backfield. And the ball goes out of bounds. The offense maintains possession, but no gain on the play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer, because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
The Blue Hens decide to punt it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Owls. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the RPO, complete. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Using the quick game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Trying to get rid of it. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Blue Hens line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Kennesaw State right back to work.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage.
Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Williams will pass. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Moss. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll send out the kicker here. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The run from the shotgun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Blue Hens will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Kennesaw State right back to work.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Plenty of options here, run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Hens have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Using his feet. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Looks it in at the 40. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Oh, they're after him. That's caught. It's Bennett. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Williams looking for a man. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the tight end. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting points on the board before the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Blue Hens will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Kennesaw State right back to work. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Williams will pass. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. From the gun, the ground game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing it his own defense over the middle of the field. The ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Now facing a 3rd and long. He leaves it with his back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession to give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bullock. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Williams looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points. But
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on! They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2 and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
The Blue Hens will punt it away on fourth down. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab on the left side. Off and running. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Hands it off. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Brown wants to pass. Finds a man on the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. With the catch, it's Patterson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Surging forward on the sneak. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens are marching down the field. The give to the back. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. The Blue Hens are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Looking for space, it's Bennett. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Williams will pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The give out of the gun. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Right back to it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes the catch down the right side. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. On the ground, it's Bennett. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Williams looking for a man. Pulls it in. It's Rogers. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wallace. And with that, the chain gang will get busy. 1st down, Kennesaw State. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to seal the edge off right tackle. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Around the end, it's Bennett. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We've reached the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Caught in the backfield, it's Patterson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Williams will pass. This time on target.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Bryson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll give it to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Kennesaw State right back to work. Now on the option. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And here comes the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. That is no good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Fires downfield. He's got an open man, and he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
And you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Brown will throw it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Fires to the big fella. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Give to the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Look out, he's got room. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Trying to start the drive with a pass. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the...
He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. And the Blue Hens in the hurry up. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. The offense changing the play. Plucks it out of the air. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Brown wants to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hen! Quick strike through the air for the score. Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Brown will throw it. Finds his tight end. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. Grab behind the line. It's LeBoy. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2, taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright, got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. All tied up now in the final stages of this one.
Well, he didn't hit it as well as he would have liked, but he had some good fortune. After hitting the upright, it goes in, and his team is now tied it late.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Williams looking for a man.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. It's a draw. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Blue Hens want to crank the tempo. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Not much time left, but the offense has a shot to end this one in regulation. Here's the pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Wants to throw on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Wallace. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Williams will pass. Catch in the middle. It's Bennett. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. That late clutch field goal put them on top. They can almost taste victory if they can keep them from scoring to tie or win the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it down the left side. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl game to develop young players. Getting to a bowl game helps your recruiting. It's going to help in the portal, and all of a sudden people are going to get a lot more excited for what's coming next season, David.
Yeah, and